Sorry about that. We had a mishap. Pax had a piece of hair stuck in.
Poop.
Piece of hair and poop stuck in his butt.
Actually, it wasn't hair. It was
And now he
like...
thinks it's still there, so he's rubbing his butt on the ground.
Hi guys, I'm Ready.
And I'm Rayhan, and welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about our raw vegan journey. The reason we wanted to do a raw vegan type of cleanse for about 3 to 4 weeks maybe is because we've been vegan for about 2 years now, and we wanted to try being as clean as possible to give our bodies a rest, our digestive systems a cleanse, and a chance for us. There's gonna be a big thunder in a couple seconds. Yeah.
Wow. It's okay, Pax. Come here.
It's okay, Pax.
Come here. You wanna sit with mommy? This is Pax.
Pax, can I say
Hi,
hi?
Pax.
It's okay, Pax.
You wanna sit with mommy? Come here. You can sit. There you
And
go.
Emma's over there. She's chilling. She's a
Oh.
veteran. Pax is only 2, and Emma's about
Pax, you can be
almost
in
4,
the
almost 5,
position.
4.5. So anyway, so we've been vegan for about 2 years, and we have been eating mostly, you know.
Shaking.
Oh, he's shaking.
Oh, poor Pax.
And
It's okay, Pax.
Pax.
Also, Pax here actually has never had meat. Can you believe it?
Oh yeah, that's true. Pax has. We got him when he was 1 month old, and he's never ever had any meat. He was a vegetarian at
For
first.
the first like 5 months of his life.
Yeah, he had
He's
some.
been vegan
He had some
since.
cheese and stuff here and there,
Aw,
but
poor
sour
Pax,
cream.
he's shaking so bad.
But
Aw.
after 5 months old till now, he's vegan, and my other dog Emma is also vegan. She grew up eating meat and stuff, but they're both vegan now.
Is that all?
Oh, here's Emma. You can see her right here. She's very beautiful. And so, you know, we want to avoid those kind of long-term or fatal health issues. Oh, another thunder's coming down the road. So, a little quieter out there. This is so strange for LA.
Yeah,
honestly.
we have not had thunder. It's so funny.
It's been a very wet
As soon as
winter.
we started filming.
Yeah, our bodies are electric. We are electric beings, and
We have an electric field around us at all times. The earth has an electric field around it. So it's,
right. And most importantly, inside of us, we run on electricity. Like your nervous system, the neurons in your brain, it's all electric. Wow. Speaking of, another loud thunder about to come. And I keep seeing the flash. That's why I was.
lightning.
When you eat food that's been killed, beaten down, altered thermally with heat, things like that, you're changing the structure of it and you're taking the life out of it. It's very hard for your body to get electricity or alkalinity or life out of it. Stuff that if you put back in the ground, it will grow. You know, all the foods we're eating right now, and we're trying to eat on this raw diet, if you put it back in the ground, something will grow. Can you say the same thing about a cheeseburger? I don't think so. There are ways around eating some foods, such as legumes, rice, through a process called soaking and sprouting. So we can show that. We're going to show that to you, how we do that. And also, we're just going to show you a rundown of our first day eating totally raw. So today is going to be very light because we're not working out. We didn't do. It's an off day for us, work-wise and gym-wise. So check it out, and we'll see you at the end of the day.
Okay, so now we're just breaking our fast with some fruit. I'm having some pineapple and blueberries, and Rayhan's having some watermelon.
It's really important to have fruit on their own. If you read about food combining, when you eat fruit, they have to get digested. They go through your system really quickly, as opposed to like carbs, protein, fats. Those take longer. So when you have them mixed with fruit, it can slow down the fruit absorption and digestion and cause like fermenting and the fruit to basically rot in your stomach, which is really bad. Obviously leads to bloating and a lot of other problems in your system. So you want to eat fruit like an hour or 2 before a meal or after a meal. That's like really bad. You know, people have like salads or they eat like fruit on top of like chicken salad or something. Really unhealthy. Alright guys, so this is Emma on the right, and that's Pax. And we're gonna give them some fruits to break their fast with. Emma loves mangoes, as you can see. You're gonna see how she devours these. I'm probably gonna give her more. You just give them a little light breakfast just to break their fast, and they'll obviously eat more in a little bit. Pax not a big fan of fruits. He does like some fruits. He has his days. So we give him some blueberries, mango, and pumpkin seeds. Dogs love pumpkin seeds, and you'll see later after dinner, we'll give them a heaping mound of pumpkin seeds, and they can literally never get enough. So, all right guys, go eat. Emma, Pax is already finishing his pumpkin seeds. He loves those. Mango one. Pax doing his stretching. And they usually inspect each other's plates, see what's left. Oh, Emma stole it. Pax, you ate a blueberry today. Good job. Oh, Emma had the other one. No. You want some more mango? Yeah, the pumpkin seeds though. Pumpkin seeds are full of iron, and actually, they're anti-parasitic. So when you eat them, when you chew them, you release certain enzymes within them that kill parasites and worms in your stomach. And if you ever had any meat, dairy, fish, or anything like that, you definitely more likely than not have parasites in your stomach. So pumpkin seeds are a good way to go. So now we're gonna wash our sprouts. You wanna wash them 2 to 3 times a day. If you look here, you can see these are red lentils, and if you look close, you can see they're opening up, kind of like clams. These are wild rice. It's going into a bowl. And what I did was I have a cheesecloth on the top, and you just hang it upside down, and it comes out, you know, into the bowl, drains out. And you want to wash them 2 to 3 times a day. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And you know, sprouting, obviously the benefits can be or the benefits are that you get a lot more minerals and you get a lot more digestibility. So all the protein in it, you can digest it better. First, I'm gonna wash the bowl out. So what we did yesterday is we soaked them in water overnight, and you can see the water is coming up in there, all the way up. This one's filled to the brim, so I lost some lentils there. So you want to soak it, and then 2 or 3 times a day you want to wash it. When you wash it in that water, all those properties and enzymes and things on the legumes and rice are gonna come out with the water. You're rinsing them off repeatedly 2 or 3 times a day. So now we're gonna make our smoothie. This is like our main staple fruit smoothie we have every day.
Yeah. I put about, well, before we were raw, I was putting 2 bananas for the 2 of us. Now I think I might do 3 or maybe 4. We'll see. 2. How many do you think we should do? 3?
Yeah, sure. Let's try 3.
He's gonna have some bananas on the side. Then we're gonna do some wild blueberries.
Yeah, you can see on the bag. These are a lot smaller if you want to look at it. See how tiny they are?
Another bag.
I guess that's what blueberries look like naturally before they got
In the wild.
in the wild. And it's wild blueberries before they got naturally or genetically modified. This is what do you mean?
Acai.
Usually, you know, we're probably not going to eat as much as we normally would. But I mean, like, you can see sometimes on YouTube, like, raw vegan bodybuilders and stuff, they'll eat like 10, 15, maybe even 20 bananas in a day, so.
I'm just adding some organic frozen mango.
Yeah, now we're adding some mangoes.
Mango gives you like a really like sweet, creamy taste. And then lastly, we like to blend our smoothies with coconut water. So this is the best commercially available coconut water brand out there. It's just high pressure pasteurized, so it's still raw, and it has its, like, because of the pink color, it still has its natural antioxidants and minerals. That's why it's pink. If you are gonna buy coconut water that's prepackaged, try to opt for coconut water that's not in a box and that's pink.
Yeah, the white ones are usually stripped of everything, all the minerals, so it's just like sugar water. And also, I just wanted to say, this, where is it? So these are made from fair trade coconuts, which means we don't always think about how our foods come to us, or any food really, obviously with animal products, but especially with fruits, you know, sometimes they use, like for instance for coconuts, they have monkeys that are chained up, used to they have monkeys that are chained up that are used to harvest the coconuts because they're better at it and faster than humans. But it's literally, you know, it's like slavery, so you want to try to always get fair trade. All right, now we're gonna have our smoothies.
Cheers.
How's it?
It's good. I like the extra banana.
Let's go with the extra banana. Delicious.
Really sweet. Super good.
Just having some extra snacks right now. Walnut. Emma loves walnut. She could eat these all day. Pax, he likes dates more than walnut. He's eating too. He like had a really good workout yesterday. We had him do sprints, so he actually had an extra meal this morning of last night's leftovers, so which is why he wasn't hungry before. But I guess now his hunger's coming back. Damn, he just ate a whole handful. So walnuts are also, obviously they have lots of healthy fats, as everyone knows. They have omega-3s, which are really good for brain. If you notice, walnuts kind of look like a brain. If you ever see a whole walnut, let me know if you get a whole walnut in there.
She's stealing out of my hand.
You guys can see. And we found one. There's a whole walnut. It literally looks, that's like a bottom of the brain. If you cut it in half or something, it literally looks like a brain. It's not your turn, Emma.
Pop.
Good girl.
High five. Good boy.
Now we're gonna go to Whole Foods, get some things that we need. And
reusable bags.
yep, we have our reusable bags. So we're gonna waste paper bags. Groceries fits into one bag. Already wanted flowers. So we're out here walking our dogs, and most days that we can try, if we have time or it's not too wet out or cold, we walk barefoot on the grass. Oh, Emma's rolling around. We walk barefoot on the grass because it is alkalizing. Sorry about that. We had a mishap. Pax had a piece of hair stuck in. Piece of hair and poop stuck in his butt.
Actually, wasn't hair. It was
and now he thinks it's still there, so he's rubbing his butt on the ground. But anyway, see our shoes over there. This is what we try to do every day that we can. It's really good for your health. Yeah, or raining. It's been raining a lot in LA recently. It's really good for your health and really good for mental health and physical health also. If you have a busy mind, it can help kind of ground you out of that
And it's actually really good to do it before bed. If you have your own yard or something, you can do that. But otherwise, just try to get it done in the morning, afternoon, whenever you can. Only 5 or 10 minutes is all you need. We're gonna start making our salad, which will be our main meal for the day. The lentils are a really great source of protein for us. Protein, a lot of minerals, a lot of vitamins in them. So these are gonna be the main part of this meal. Then we have the protein greens over here. These greens are made from sweet pea leaves, also with other things like baby kale, baby spinach, bok choy. So these have 5 grams of protein in one serving. So might have, we're gonna have a big salad, maybe 2. So then we have fresh corn, where he's gonna cut some kernels off with the salad. Cucumber, sweet grape tomatoes. We're gonna have some avocado in there, of course. Red bell pepper. So now we have the dog bowls out. We're gonna start dropping things in there.
So now I'm making a dressing for the salad. I think I'm just gonna put some like avocado. It's just gonna be like creamy avocado dressing. So I'm gonna do avocado.
Crystal clear what you want.
Now I'm adding in some cashews. 1 to 2 of that. I'm gonna put in some spinach. And some cilantro in the dressing too.
If we are coming along.
Now I'm gonna throw in some lemon juice.
You feel so nice. Moving to the beat. Kiss
In case you didn't catch that, that's apple cider vinegar.
And also putting in some avocado oil blend. It's avocado and olive oil. I'm only doing, usually I don't use olive oil for cooking, anything with heating, but since this is raw, it's fine. Pacific sea salt.
The sea salt is from the Pacific Ocean. It's from New Zealand, actually. And they don't use any machinery to make it. It's all sun-dried and wind-dried. So.
I'm gonna throw in some black pepper, and I'm just gonna rub, this is just, everything is very rough, so I'm gonna blend it all together and then taste it and see what else it needs. Right now, just some black pepper. Okay, let's see.
I have the light shining down on me.
Pretty good.
A smile so bright.
It's good. I like it.
Alright.
Let's use it.
Might need to add a little bit more just for quantity because we have 4 bowls right now. I might do just like 1 more avocado, a little bit more cashews. So we're increasing the quantity. A little bit more oil. And why not? Let's just add the rest of the lemon. Because lemon is going to really help us absorb all the iron and all of the greens we're eating today. So let's do a little bit more. Now I'm just cutting up a little bit of broccoli for the dogs. Because I know it's our first day raw, and we're not exactly sure what they like and what they don't like raw. I know for sure they like broccoli and they love carrots. Dogs love carrots. If you guys ever need to give your dog like a bone or like something and you really don't want to contribute to murder, just freeze a couple of carrots and give it to them. They'll have a ball.
Then you treat me right. If you don't, then shoot me down tonight. But I'll still watch my phone in case you change your mind. If you won't choose, baby, choose. Won't choose me.
Let's see what they think of their first raw meal.
Oh, Emma's going in.
Emma's going in.
Faster, I like it.
Pax is second guessing.
Like, no thanks, Mom.
A lot of times he tries to like not eat, so he thinks we're gonna give him something else. All right, so here's our salad bowls. We're gonna eat, probably give him seconds maybe.
And some kombucha.
Oh, and Brady's kombucha. And we're gonna watch the rest of American Pie 2. Eating back? So now we're just gonna add some dulse on top, which is basically like raw seaweed or a type of sea vegetable from the ocean. Good source of iodine. Kind of tastes like, it's like, you know, has a salty flavor to it, obviously. Good girl. We're past. For some reason he doesn't want me to see him eating. Every time I come sneak up on him, he stops eating. Yeah, you know you like it, Pax. Yeah. He's a beast though. Alright, so the dogs, this is their update. Emma ate most of it. Pax worked on it a little bit. Now, we're gonna have a little extra salad. Now we're gonna have
Some dessert.
dessert, yeah, basically.
So this is just, I guess just like a raw oat granola. I was gonna make like a chocolate sauce over it, but let's see how this goes. And Rehan doesn't eat any kind of cacao, so it might just be for myself. But for just the oat granola, I'm gonna take 1 cup of oats, raw and sprouted oats. And actually, I'm gonna do a little bit more oats. I'm probably just gonna finish off these oats because the dogs love this. They love this oat granola. Dates, medjool dates. Make sure you pit them. The first time I ever used dates, I just threw them in. It was really awful.
Yeah, and we might be soon in the near future making like a raw vegan like full dessert like cakes and
yeah.
I
actually have some in the fridge right now. So, and then we're gonna just add like 2 tablespoons of raw coconut.
So we have the dogs, their plates, our bowls. I don't eat cacao because I'm trying to avoid caffeine, so I have carob powder. And Brady's gonna have cacao. So I think we're gonna sprinkle this date syrup. We would do maple syrup, but we don't have any today. We
actually haven't been eating maple syrup, any extra sugars. We've only been doing dates. But I think with the raw, we're gonna incorporate maple syrup, like organic raw maple syrup, back into our diet.
Pax like this. I mean, you guys made a mess. You have to clean this up. They love this stuff. Good girl, man. When you're done eating, it's kind of like a dessert. I'm gonna have that. I already have my pumpkin seeds. And then one last thing we might do is B12. Now this is let me see if you see it. It's a great B12 made by My Kind Organics, which is co-founded by Alicia Silverstone. And this is, let me see if you can see it, methylcobalamin B12. There's 2 different kinds. There's that one and there's cyanocobalamin. This one is much more easily available to the body. All right, so we're gonna give our neighbor some of the stuff we're not eating right now.
Yeah, just like taco shells.
Taco shells, tortillas,
pasta,
brown rice pasta,
broth.
vegetable broth. No problem.
We appreciate that.
So we're having a little bit of this. This is a raw vegan cake that Riddy made the other day. And it's layered, has frosting and chocolate mixed with oats and what else is in this?
Shoes.
The frosting is made with cashew,
Dates,
water, and what's the chocolate part made of? What's that? That's oats?
Oats, cacao.
Cacao. I'm not really eating this one. She made me another one with carob, but there was only a little bit left, so I finished it.
It was like very like low ingredients.
So this is only like maybe 4 or 5 ingredients. It's a layered cake. Cashew frosting tastes delicious. It has vanilla in it too, right?
Yeah, vanilla bean.
So it tastes basically like vanilla frosting. Totally vegan, totally raw. Probably make a video soon showing how to make it. And obviously if you want carob instead of cacao, you can just use carob.
Alright guys, so that's our video. Like I said, when you eat whole foods, especially raw foods, they have a lot more protein in them. When you cook food, it really destroys the nature of it. A lot of the protein content goes down, the nutrients, the vitamins go down, and there's bacteria, probiotic and prebiotic bacteria within and on vegetables that gets destroyed when you even just boil them or cook them anyway. So you'll notice that if you eat like raw food, a raw meal or a whole day of raw food, you'll feel more full and you'll get more nourishment and protein out of it than you would have you would need a bigger quantity of cooked food or other kinds of food. You just eat till you're full and your body knows when to stop. It has a very natural relationship with these raw foods, like it has for thousands of years.
And I mean, it was really nice today because it was like the first time in a long time that I've eaten, and I would never thought like, oh, am I like eating too much, or like, is this calorie like gonna nourish my body? It was just I ate as much as I could, and if I felt fine, I didn't feel sluggish, I felt full and satiated, but I never felt like, oh, like I can't get off the couch, or I didn't have those like nasty feelings of like too full or anything, but I ate as much as I possibly could, which is really nice. I haven't felt that eating as much as I can and feeling still light but still full. It's like really cool. I like that a lot.
Yeah, and
I didn't expect that.
It's good to hear that from her because Riddy was really I guess like skeptical about. Are you pinching me? She's really skeptical about doing this raw. We're not 100% saying that like raw is the way to go, because we have been and probably will and definitely will again eat certain cooked foods like rice, pasta, oatmeal, maybe certain thing, potatoes,
Beans, like other beans.
Beans, yeah. We're just trying to do this right now as like just to try it and see how we feel, and I'm sure we'll feel good, and maybe in the future we'll incorporate raw days or maybe another more periods like this, of a couple weeks where we eat raw.
But definitely sticking to like whole foods, plant-based for sure.
The meat and dairy industries have a lot of arguments and rumors that they spread out about veganism, like, oh, you're going to be deficient in this, you're going to need that, and slowly scientists and nutritionists and doctors are proving them wrong in almost everything that they're saying, except for vitamin B12. They say that you can't get B12 from plants, which is technically kind of true, but animals don't make them either. The only reason they're in animals is because the factory farmers that you buy or pay to raise and kill your animals from, they supplement B12 also to their animals, because B12 is made by bacteria in the soil. That's the only place B12 on the whole planet is made, not by animals, not by, I don't know what else you would.
Plants.
Yeah, I mean, if animals made it, we would make it. It's really not that hard to put two and two together, but a lot of people fall for this propaganda because they don't want to believe their own lies or they want to open their eyes. But B12 is made by bacteria in the soil. We used to get it naturally by when we ate vegetables, fruits that still had some dirt on them, and we would just pick it up from the ground or from the tree or whatever, we'd eat it, we get B12. Or drinking untreated spring water, which back in the day was probably okay because the earth wasn't as polluted. Now if you do that, who knows what you're drinking. So now they treat, even the spring water you buy in the bottles, they treat them, there's no more B12 in it. So it's very important to get B12, and even a lot of people that are non-vegan, like who eat meat and dairy, they also end up being B12 deficient because it's only in certain foods and blah blah blah. So we feel that a little spray, which Alicia Silverstone's company has made.
We love her company, by the way, My Kind Organics.
Yeah, shout out.
They're
really good. That spray tastes delicious. It's all made from natural fruits and vegetables.
We just both sent our moms the vitamins they make, and they love them.
So don't you let that be an excuse for you to say, oh, I'm just gonna, I'll never give up meat. I don't want to take a B12 supplement, or whatever. I mean, killing animals, paying for them to be enslaved their whole life, paying for them to have immense suffering, watch their kids get killed right in front of them or stolen from them. It's not worth it just for one little nutrient that comes in the soil that you could easily get somewhere else. So, do your own research. We're not here to like spoon feed people or force people, but we're just here to share our story, our experience. And these are things that we've learned. There's a whole shift in consciousness happening, and it's thanks to the internet, things like YouTube, that people can share information. A lot of this information you never would have known 10, 15 years ago because you only saw what was fed to you on the TV or through mainstream media. Back then in the 80s and 90s and even early 2000s, people thought veganism was, even I used to think it was so weird. I thought it was just so weird.
Being a vegetarian, I was like, how?
It's really simple, and we're gonna make a video because I have a lot of friends on Facebook and Instagram that always hit me up and they're asking me how to go vegan, help and tips on being healthier. So I'm gonna make a video, kind of like an ultimate vegan starter kit, because I'm really getting tired of having to type this up to like people over and over again, or talk to them on the phone for like. Yeah. So I'm gonna make a video about that, veganism, even animals suffering. If you're a vegan watching this, you're still in the angry vegan phase. Like I used to be in the angry vegan phase where I was just angry about what's happening. That's all kind of going. It's not going away, but
getting quelled.
It's getting quelled, especially in my mind, because I'm raising from the 3D to the 5D, which you probably don't know what that means. And if you do,
I barely know what it means.
Yeah. But there's a lot of things that can help you deal with your own life and deal with big things like that. Like, if you don't like the president, if you do like the president, don't like animal suffering, whatever. So we have a lot of videos to make. We're really excited.
You can link them down below. And just let us know if you have any other questions.
Yep. So if you want to see all these videos we have coming up, link, subscribe. What else do people say at the end of the videos?
Big thumbs up.
Yep. Whatever she said.